Why Zhang Linghe, Wang, Wu Lei, and Joseph Zeng suddenly gathered to discuss Bai Lu. Before you continue reading, make sure you stay until the very end, because what happened behind closed doors left fans completely speechless. Four of the biggest names in Chinese entertainment gathered in one place without warning. No public announcement. No official schedule. No explanation. Yet within hours, rumors exploded across social media, and one name was at the center of every conversation. Bai Lu. What could possibly bring Zhang Linghe, Wang, Wu Lei, and Joseph Zeng together at the same time to discuss one actress? The answer is far more surprising than anyone imagined. The atmosphere was unusually tense from the very beginning. It all started on a quiet afternoon when several industry insiders noticed something strange. Zhang Linghe had reportedly cleared part of his schedule. Wang had postponed a private appearance. Wu Lei was seen arriving earlier than expected at a confidential venue. Joseph Zeng, who had been busy with several commitments, somehow found time to attend as well. Individually, none of these events seemed unusual. Together, they created a mystery that instantly caught everyone's attention. Witnesses claimed the four stars arrived separately but entered the same private meeting room within minutes of one another. No cameras were allowed inside. No media representatives were invited. No official photos were released. The secrecy only made the situation even more intriguing. Outside the building, curious fans gathered hoping to catch a glimpse of what was happening. Inside, according to sources, conversations continued for hours. And throughout those discussions, one name reportedly surfaced again and again. Bai Lu. The actress who has captured audiences with her charm, talent, and unforgettable performances had somehow become the center of a gathering that nobody expected. The question was simple. Why? Those close to the situation suggest the meeting was not about controversy. It was not about conflict. It was not about scandal. Instead, it was something far more meaningful. A reflection on influence. A discussion about impact. A conversation about a woman whose presence has quietly reshaped countless careers around her. Sources say the first person to speak openly was Zhang Linghe. Known for his calm personality and thoughtful nature, he reportedly shared memories from his experiences working in the industry and reflected on how certain collaborations leave lasting impressions. People in the room listened carefully, not because he was speaking loudly, but because every word seemed genuine. As he spoke, attention naturally shifted toward Bai Lu's journey, her growth, her determination, her ability to turn challenges into opportunities. Several people reportedly nodded in agreement. Then came Wang. The charismatic actor, famous for his confidence and energy, surprised everyone by taking a more reflective tone. Rather than focusing on achievements, he reportedly discussed the importance of authenticity. According to insiders, Dylan explained that genuine personalities are becoming increasingly rare in the entertainment world. Success can be measured in many ways: awards, ratings, popularity. But authenticity cannot be manufactured. It cannot be purchased. And it cannot be faked forever. Many believed his comments were indirectly highlighting one of Bai Lu's greatest strengths: the ability to remain herself regardless of circumstances. The room reportedly fell silent as everyone considered his perspective. Moments later, Wu Lei joined the discussion. His observations added an entirely different dimension. Wu Lei reportedly focused on professionalism. He spoke about preparation, commitment, consistency, the countless unseen hours that audiences never witness. According to those familiar with the conversation, he emphasized that long-lasting success rarely comes from luck alone. Behind every memorable performance are sacrifices few people ever see. Early mornings, late nights, constant pressure, relentless expectations. His comments appeared to resonate deeply with everyone present, especially when examples from Bai Lu's career were mentioned. The actress has repeatedly demonstrated resilience in situations that would overwhelm many others. Through every challenge, she continued moving forward. One project after another, one achievement after another. Never stopping, never slowing down, never losing focus. As the discussion continued, Joseph Zeng added his perspective. And according to sources, his contribution may have been the most emotional. Joseph reportedly spoke about inspiration, not the kind found in speeches or interviews, but the kind discovered through observation. Watching how someone treats others, watching how they handle setbacks, watching how they continue smiling despite pressure. His words reportedly changed the atmosphere of the room. Suddenly, the conversation became less about career accomplishments and more about personal character. The deeper they talked, the clearer one thing became. This gathering was not focused on a single event. It was focused on a person whose influence extended far beyond the screen. Hours passed. Stories were shared. Experiences were exchanged. Memories resurfaced. The discussion evolved into something unexpected. Almost everyone had a story involving Bai Lu, a moment of encouragement, a gesture of kindness, an example of professionalism, a memory that remained unforgettable. The room was filled with examples that painted a picture far different from the glamorous headlines fans usually see. Instead of focusing on celebrity status, they focused on humanity. And that is where the meeting became truly remarkable. One source described a particularly memorable moment. Apparently, someone asked a simple question. What makes a person unforgettable in this industry? The room reportedly became quiet. Everyone seemed to think carefully before answering. Because fame comes and goes. Trends change. Popularity rises and falls. But some people leave permanent impressions, not because they seek attention, but because they impact others in ways that cannot be measured. The answers that followed reportedly all pointed in the same direction. Respect, kindness, dedication, authenticity, qualities that many believe define Bai Lu's reputation among her peers. As evening approached, the atmosphere shifted once again. What began as a discussion gradually transformed into something resembling a celebration. Not an official celebration, not a public event, but a sincere recognition of someone's journey. The room reportedly filled with laughter as old memories resurfaced. Funny stories, unexpected moments, behind-the-scenes experiences, the kind of memories that never appear in interviews. Each story revealed another layer of connection. Another reason why Bai Lu had become such an important figure among colleagues. One insider described seeing genuine smiles throughout the room. The tension that existed at the beginning had disappeared completely. Instead, there was warmth, appreciation, respect, and perhaps even admiration. Outside, fans continued waiting for answers. Social media became flooded with theories. Some believed a major project was being planned. Others suspected a surprise collaboration. Many wondered whether a huge announcement was coming. But the truth appeared far simpler and far more meaningful. Sometimes people gather not because of controversy, not because of conflict, not because of business. Sometimes they gather because someone has made a lasting impact on their lives. As night fell, the meeting finally came to an end. One by one, the actors emerged. No dramatic statements were made. No major revelations were announced. Yet observers noticed something interesting. Everyone appeared unusually relaxed, almost satisfied, as though an important conversation had finally taken place. The mystery remained. But perhaps that mystery was part of what made the story so fascinating. Because not every important moment happens in front of cameras. Not every meaningful discussion is shared publicly. Sometimes the most powerful conversations happen behind closed doors. Far away from headlines. Far away from speculation. Far away from the spotlight. And perhaps that is exactly what happened here. A private gathering. An honest discussion. A heartfelt reflection on someone whose influence continues to grow. Whether fans ever learn every detail of that meeting remains uncertain. But one thing is clear. The fact that Zhang Linghe, Wang, Wu Lei, and Joseph Zeng all found themselves discussing Bai Lu at the same table speaks volumes. In an industry filled with competition, schedules, and endless obligations, time is one of the most valuable things anyone can give. Yet these four stars gave their time willingly. They shared memories, exchanged perspectives, reflected on experiences. And throughout it all, Bai Lu remained the center of the conversation. Perhaps that tells us everything we need to know. Because true influence is not measured by headlines. It is measured by the respect people show when nobody is watching. And if reports are accurate, that respect was present throughout every moment of this extraordinary gathering. The story continues to spark discussion across fan communities around the world. Questions remain. Speculation continues. The mystery endures. But maybe the biggest takeaway is not why they gathered. Maybe it is what their gathering revealed. That behind the glamour of entertainment exists something much more powerful. Genuine admiration, lasting respect, and connections that survive long after cameras stop rolling. If this incredible story surprised you, share your thoughts below. Do you think there is more to this mysterious gathering than anyone realizes? And if another private meeting involving these stars happened tomorrow, what do you think they would discuss next? Let us know, because the conversation surrounding Bai Lu may only be beginning.